Okay, I'm sure you're all aware of at least the good news that the victim was located approximately 7:30 this morning. A resident of 119 Betty Spring Road called us and said she saw a woman on the cart road actually be on the other side of Dunn State Park. Officers, firefighters, and ambulance folks responded and located the victim, Courtney Hudson. She was laying down in the middle of the cart road. She was carried out and placed in the ambulance and transported to Haywood Hospital.
Talk about her condition.
She was semi-conscious. She didn't have any shoes on. It was kind of visible that there was a good chance that she has some frostbite. I believe they were trying to warm her up at Haywood Hospital, and then they were going to transfer her out from there. But I know the lieutenant did speak with her at the hospital, and maybe you can share some of your insight on the case.
We only spoke with her briefly. She was kind of lethargic and quite tired from her ordeal. She spoke to myself and one of the state troopers and explained what she had done through the night. She had tried to move closer in a direction to be found. She says that she spent the night under some cover of some trees and bushes, and eventually made her way out to where she was found. Other than that, her condition didn't prevent her to speak very much more than that.
Did she say why she didn't have any shoes on?
She did not know. She was still in a state of confusion.
Have you found her shoes?
We did locate some of the articles of her clothing, including, I believe, one of the officers found one shoe.
How far from where she was found?
I believe it was at the location where she was believed to have been down on the ground at for some period of time. She had got up from that location, maybe lost her shoe there.
Can you talk about what, had she gone there to go for a walk and then got lost, or what happened to her?
That's still being looked into. We're speaking with family, and hopefully we'll speak to her again and discuss probably a little bit more what her thought was to be out in that area.
Had she been troubled and decided not to go to work?
We're still investigating that angle of things.
Where does she work?
She works at...
I believe it's a nursing home in Westford.
Is she a nurse?
Yes.
She's an RN at a place called the Westford House, which is under the Genesis Health Care.
For how long had she been out in the elements, and what were the, what were the conditions like that she endured?
Well, right now we're still looking into how long she may have been out in that area. Right now it seems to be of a period of 24 hours or more or less, depending on what are the discoveries we come across of how long she'd been out there.
Yeah, and in regards to her mental state, we're probably not going to make a comment in regards to that. It's one of the best endings that could have been is that we found her alive, and I think we're just going to take that as a blessing and move forward from there.
Can you explain how she was found again? I heard that she may have been found by somebody different than the 119 address, someone with a dog, possibly.
I'm not clear on that, John. If you have something different on that.
Okay, you there?
As far as I know, the guy that called
Actually, what do you have?
did
Share your thoughts.
He resided somewhere else.
I understood it as...
He went to the closest house to make a call.
Oh, okay.
A gentleman walking his dog around the park on a trail located her at some point in that area, and then alerted a neighbor who lives on Betty Spring Road to call 911.
I think that's it. You know, we're going to continue to look into things, but you know, as far as the additional stuff, as far as state of mind and that type of thing, we're really we're going to stay away from that.
There seems to be, there's no foul play.
No, there is not.
No indication of that.
Chief, could you go through a timeline for me of events, like when she disappeared and when the car first showed up and when you found the car? Like she disappeared on Monday morning, right?
No, no, we lost track of her, actually, that we had a visual at McDonald's 3:15 Monday afternoon.
Which McDonald's was that?
In Gardner, too.
Which one?
Gardner, the only one we've got.
Oh, okay. Templeton Boulevard?
Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany, I'm sorry. Okay, so 3:15 Monday, you see, car is spotted.
Last contact.
Okay.
Last contact, last activity, anything.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me get the information.
As far as, one of our officers located a vehicle at 5:30 last night. Through interviewing the people at DCR, which is Dunn's Park, the Dunn State Park, that's where the vehicle was found. One witness said that there was no vehicles in the parking lot approximately 3:20. Another witness that left a little bit later said there was a vehicle there at 3:40. So that was our timeline. I'm not sure that jived with the interview, but that's what we had, so that...
Well, there's some inconsistencies about exactly when she arrived, but it appears it would have been about that time, sometime between Monday and Tuesday. We're still trying to narrow that down.
Sometime that she arrived at Dunn State Park.
Yes.
Okay. And I hate to be repetitive, but any idea what she was doing in the meantime between 3:15
No.
Monday and 3:40 on Tuesday?
She was either there,
Yeah.
or there's some other explanation.
Right.
So that's all we've got on that.
What kind of car was she driving?
A 2005 Toyota Corolla.
So you think that she arrived at the state park sometime around 3:30 on Tuesday?
That's the information that we had from some witnesses.
Okay. Does that go with what she said too?
There is some inconsistencies when she says she arrived to when the DCR staff says she's arrived. So it all depends on whose information is accurate. You know, I saw the car, I didn't see the car, or she says I thought I got there at this time, or I didn't.
What time does she say she got there?
She's not exactly sure. She remembers going to McDonald's, and at some point she remembers heading up towards the park. And then, again, her condition is preventing her from giving us a full and accurate account.
Just to be clear, she was at McDonald's Monday or Tuesday?
Monday.
Monday, okay, and that's when she arrived at the park, was Monday?
That's what we were saying as far as some of the inconsistencies.
She drops her children off Monday, travels back to Gardner to the McDonald's, and from there, that's the last contact we have with her.
So she may have been in the park Monday?
She may have.
Possible. The DCR people state that there was not a vehicle there on Monday, but it doesn't mean it wasn't. It just may have been they had missed it.
But they did notice it yesterday around 3:20
There are no
or
cameras in the
3:40.
area?
Correct.
Okay.
State Park.